You are now watching DaCypha Show on Made for Kings TV.
Yo, we are here. Everybody's favorite online experience. DaCypha Show on Made for Kings TV.
Right.
MadeForKings.com.
Right.
It's your man right here, Legacy Stidar,
AKA
Enchanter Rapid.
That shit is crazy corny.
I know. Yeah, we gotta strike that.
Nah, you Enchant the Rapids. AKA
Fuck that. And AKA Old Handsome.
AKA
Man, just go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, B.
Damn. Yo, what's your favorite social media tough guy fame chaser? This the icon.
AKA?
AKA?
This is the icon.
What is yours most foremost? Foremost.
Is it foremost or utmost?
One of those.
The most, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo. It's the fourth ambassador. It's AKA the Kid Abu, AKA the exceptional one. It's the
Right.
DaCypha Show. We here. It's Friday.
Right.
Cool breeze in the building.
Nigga got them glasses, you heard?
Word, man.
Got them
Word, man.
Got them glasses.
You know what I'm saying? Cool brother.
I'm gonna give me some glasses.
Saying we
I'm the only one in here without glasses.
We all gonna get shades and
Yo, that's what you right. I just now peeped that. My high self.
Don't feel bad.
You got the dope Ray-Bans on, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You know what I mean?
He about to give us a melody. Well,
A word
I
like
got a woman.
Ray Charles and shit.
Real
time.
time.
She's good to me.
Ah, shit. Abu's in his
Talent
bag.
over here, man.
Talent over here, baby, bitch.
Baby
All right.
bitch. How was your week? Boss man? Baby bitch.
Yeah,
All right.
Tough for it right
That's
there.
how he calls them. Yo, y'all seen this story is amazing me as it's unfolding.
Story is this?
And the support that this man is still getting.
R. Kelly?
Nah.
Oh.
I knew you was gonna say that. Yo, R. Kelly,
He getting
I'm
support
actually
out
starting to, it's not him I'm talking about, but as you mentioned him, I'm actually starting to feel a little sorry for him.
Oh shit. Why?
I know I shouldn't.
Nah,
but
you should though. That's
We don't
R.
know all
Kelly,
the facts.
We can't just throw him away like that, man.
Nah, I seen him he was in court for something and they had him in
Crying.
the cuffs, the orange suit, his hair's fucked up, just the look on his face.
He ain't looking like R. Kelly.
He looking like D. Kelly right now.
He ain't getting sentenced to nothing yet.
Word.
I'm saying
How long he been down now? Like what? 3-4
few
months?
months. I wonder, is he in general population?
He wasn't. He wanted to be.
Oh yeah, you had mentioned that before.
Yeah.
They took him out of Assad.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But
But
he wanted to be out.
But who I'm really talking about is Tekashi. So, yo, everybody, he's still got fans. They're still like, yo, when
As
he
he
comes
should.
out, as he should. Why should he?
He been having. Yo, this nigga did shit niggas ain't see. And not that I'm condoning none of his fuckery, but that nigga just came out of nowhere, man.
It kind of does sound like you're co-signing his fucking.
Nah.
I mean,
His whatever little I guess 15 minutes of fame he had, that nigga did numbers, man. He pulled in the numbers. Numbers don't lie.
They're saying that he got a $10 million deal waiting for him.
A word?
Yeah, this.
I'm pretty
doing
sure he gonna
Spanish
come out with a
album.
book
They
deal.
said, they said that he might have signed it today and that he might be out as early as Christmas.
I can't see that.
You think he gonna do a year?
I think he gonna do at least 3 more.
3 years? Damn. 3 joints though?
I think, yeah,
Damn.
he gotta. I think he's definitely gonna do.
It's
some
niggas
more
that
time.
ratted. It's niggas that ratted and got they 20 reduced to 10. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you still got to get them people
Yeah,
time.
because he still had that 47.
That shit is a federal bid. Like, he pled guilty already. Now it's just sent that
To
he
be
snitched for the
sentenced, yeah.
consideration. Like, that fucking, you know, that 5K, he got that 5K on his shit. I just So I'm gonna tell you what irks me about this whole situation. I think people that ain't qualified, if you ain't outside in the streets, don't come in and speak on street shit.
Nah, you know what?
And it's a lot of people that's like, yo, if I woulda, they said they was gonna do this, and they said they was gonna do that. So if I was in it, nah, you speaking as a fucking bird ass square ass civilian. You understand? This ain't a civilian situation. He signed up for some shit and he broke the rules, plain and simple. So all of that other shit that niggas is talking about, like, yeah, you're unqualified. Like, speak on you being a square. Like, he wasn't a square at that point. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I feel like the people involved were, and this is where it gets cloudy because it's $1. You know what I'm saying? You can't let dollars make your moves for you, man. You can't let a dollar amount cloud your judgment. Like, them niggas knew he was soft. I don't fuck with niggas like that, man. I'm not gonna be out here doing a bunch of dirt and
they had that shit coming. You know what I mean?
Well,
that shit was this is doomed from the start.
Right. This is what I've heard. But what I'm saying is they helped it along. And they create like they helped to create
situation.
a bad and you know what's the worst part about it is niggas let that whole shit ride.
Yeah.
Niggas let that whole shit ride and got motherfuckers outside of New York looking at New York as like bozos.
Right. This is what
Like,
happens
you understand?
when you do
like,
shit like that.
And I don't really care because I'm solid. So that bird ass nigga don't reflect on me. But you talking about how, you know what I'm saying? They just threw niggas another strike. New York started biting every other nigga style. We used to create shit.
That's a fact.
Now niggas jacking swag from everywhere. You understand?
You bringing it
then
back,
you got a straight clown. And niggas was letting this rat scream king of New York.
Listen, for me, I feel like the nigga, he fucking took advantage. Everybody took advantage of a situation. He saw them as a meal ticket. They saw him as a meal ticket.
Don't make it right.
And I feel like dumb niggas being who they were and the shit that they was doing, they had no business bringing that nigga into the circle to begin with.
Right.
But like he said, it's all about that dollar sign. That's when shit get cloudy. And that's when they was doomed from the start. Because that nigga should have never been around.
He should have never been privy to none of that.
I mean, you could be around
is,
it, but
I'm gonna tell you like this. Even if it was like, yo, pop shit, like, be a dick. But all of the other shit, you understand what I'm saying? I get back in your man and his play, right? But it's a lot of shit that they was allowing this little dickhead to do.
That's a fact.
They should have put a clamp on. You understand? Like
that nigga was out here talking reckless to a lot of niggas.
Saying, like,
only because he had them niggas with him.
Of course. Like niggas knew that.
So my thing is now, once he comes home,
that to me honestly made it less respectable. Because I got niggas that'll do wild shit for me.
Yo.
And I care enough about them to not be out here starting shit and telling the whole world to suck my dick, knowing damn well I'm not putting in no work.
Nah, son.
You understand? Like, that's some, I could never move like that. And it just, that shit it's not a good look. Like,
speaking on some gangbanging shit, man. To all my real blood niggas out there, you can't let everybody be blood, B. Them niggas be making niggas look bad out here, man. I'm not blood.
I've been saying that shit for years, though.
I rep Crip, nigga. But
oh shit.
You feel me? To all my real blood niggas, you know who you are. You gotta stop letting these niggas just be claiming blood for no reason. Niggas go to jail, they can't fight, they blood.
We gonna have to
edit. You know what I
mean?
Niggas
we gonna have to edit.
Come in the streets talking reckless shit. You know what I mean? You can't let everybody be blood, man.
Listen, it's some soft ass Crips too.
That's a fact.
I think honestly, a lot of these niggas join again.
That's a fact.
I got respect for them niggas that's, I personally, it just never was for me. But them niggas that's repping that right. Shout out to them. But a lot of niggas just do the shit because it's cool. It's a cool thing to do, and dudes want to be a part of something, and so they can say that they gang affiliate. Like, it's so many soft niggas. I'm cool, man. I'm good. Like, You
like,
be
that
soft
shit is crazy
over
though.
there.
Think about how many niggas you thinking y'all do all this shit with, and niggas just turn around, just snitch on you and shit. That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
That shit is crazy.
But you know what it is though? These niggas don't respect the rules. Because you know what? You just said it. The numbers. The numbers don't got nothing to do with this real life shit.
Yo, but they won't have no case if nobody talk. That's what fucks me up.
Oh, that's a fact.
They gotta go do their job. By you talking, you doing their job for them. Right? When you shut the fuck up, then they gotta go do their work.
They gotta do
Then
work.
they gotta bring in all the hard facts. But they come to you, they give you some crazy ass numbers. Right? That shit sound crazy when you sitting behind them and they telling you all these crazy ass numbers, and you ain't got no money to fight to fight your case and all that. That shit sound crazy. But if you don't talk, they don't have a case.
Well, a lot of that shit is, and this is the thing about niggas.
I mean, they probably still do have a case, but it'll be harder to prove.
Niggas don't be groomed for this shit properly, man. I had niggas that was always telling me that they didn't want the streets for me. You understand what I'm saying? And they would tell me why. And you see the pitfalls and all of that. And it was a decision later. Like, you around it, so you gravitate towards this shit. But when you playing, you know what it is. It's nothing I ever did that I didn't know that there was a chance that I'd get jammed up. And I had to say to myself before I went and did the bullshit, was I willing to sit down if need be if I get jammed? And it was like, yo, it just all went back to some shit my pops told me when I was younger. You got to be, as a man, you have to be responsible for your actions and decisions. And you got to wear whatever come with that. Some niggas they don't know. They don't live like they wasn't brought up like that.
I figured it out.
Niggas is just jumping outside.
Nah, I figured it out. You know what it is that once niggas go down, they want everybody to go down with them.
Everybody ain't need no brand.
That's what that shit is.
Nah, niggas is just
once
soft.
niggas shit get fucked up, everybody, my shit fucked up, everybody shit gonna be fucked up.
Why you bring this nigga up?
I was just asking a question and it went left. Y'all got Abu all riled up.
Yeah, he's definitely sparked.
He about to knock the mic over and kick the camera and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we here as DaCypha, man. You see how the conversation be going sometimes, the discussions. You know what I'm saying? But we do have an artist that's in the building with us tonight. Goes by the name of Swave.
Oh shit.
Out the BX.
Right.
HMG.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So definitely stay tuned. You already see we into the bullshit and the shenanigans and
He's charged.
all type of stuff. Stay tuned. It's your favorite Friday night experience. DaCypha Show only on MadeForKings.com. Stay tuned for these words from our local sponsor. Yeah, we back in the building. It's the DaCypha Show. Put your phone down. We back. It's time.
You feel me? Your segment. Why you worried about what I'm doing?
It's the aesthetic of the energy of the group. One man is not bigger than the show.
Nah, one man's not bigger than the show.
Yes, it's everybody's favorite part of the motherfucking show. These segments. Let's get it. It is time for your weekly rundown from your investigative reporter, Legacy Stidar. So everybody's been hearing about this story, the Amber Geiger trial. For those who've been living under a rock, the Dallas police officer that killed Mr. Botham Jean in his apartment. So everyone knows she's been convicted. She was found guilty. But one of the witnesses, Joshua Brown, who testified about what he saw and what he heard, which was in contradiction to her story, has been killed. He was murdered.
I don't believe in coincidences.
Exactly. The police are saying that it was a quote-unquote drug deal that went bad.
Bullshit.
They found, coincidentally, pounds of weed in his apartment.
Bullshit.
Along with money.
Bullshit.
Exactly. One of the other people, a young lady who I believe called 911 and spoke to the police about what she saw, also which was in contradiction to what Miss Geiger was saying, has been receiving death threats and was mysteriously fired from her job. Now there's a third witness who did testify as well.
What the fuck, man?
That they are saying if anything happens to this person, it may be more than a coincidence.
Hey, man.
I hear you huffing and puffing over there. What's your take on it?
I don't have enough information.
You don't have
if I had to, I just personally it looks crazy. It's just way too convenient, but I don't know anything about any of that shit.
Police in America are the biggest gang, man.
I think it's very convenient. It's coincidental that just happened the way it happened, and I just don't believe personally that it's shady as shit.
Can I add on to that?
But
Sure.
Every time there's a shooting like this, those who are witnesses to this tragic event always end up as the butt of the cigarette, man. Case in point, the young boy that filmed Eric Gardner's shit, he locked up right now.
Yep.
For that same shit. He ain't lose his life, thank God, but they reported that he was locked up. They was feeding him rat poison and all types of shit. So it's crazy out here, man.
Well, I'm bringing it up because, it's very convenient that Joshua Brown was killed, and that they're saying that it was drug related or whatever. But I think it's also to send a message to anybody else out there that when other things happen, they will happen. If you participate in going against the police or whatever, this is what you can expect to happen.
Do you think he snitched?
Who?
Do you feel like
he's a civilian? That shit don't
snitched on
don't
who?
apply to them.
No, I don't think
from a police department's perspective.
Yeah, of course. That's why I personally feel that they did kill him. I do personally feel that they given this other young lady death threats.
So
and let me just say this. Hold on. That is my opinion. It is no reflection on Made for Kings or anyone else sitting here. That's my opinion.
I just want to say, just to devil's advocate for 2 seconds, because you gotta think objectively about a lot of this shit. What if judging by the sentence and everything that this woman received? Why kill anybody?
For going against the police.
But it doesn't matter. Like, that's just at this point being a bully. What purpose does it serve them?
Exactly.
Because if you saw what happened, and she was shown such compassion and mercy by a bunch of black folk.
That's what I'm saying. The whole scene is orchestrated.
This shit look crazy.
It's all orchestrated.
But my thing is, it's just like, okay,
So what
they killed him to serve.
What
it's just
purpose?
a thought. It's just a thought.
What okay, I hear you. My response to that is, what did she get? What has she received? 10 years?
Yeah.
She not even gonna do 10 joints.
Exactly. So
and she's eligible to fight her appeal from the street now because of that 10-year sentence.
Exactly. For cold-blooded murder. 10 years that she won't serve all the time and she could do her appeal from on the street. That's not justice.
So she don't gotta hand herself in.
Not while the appeal is going.
She could do her appeal from home. She can fight her appeal from home.
That's what I'm saying. This is not justice. It's something to appease people, and then all the other stuff was put into motion.
But
why do you feel like it's such a mysterious death, though? Like, in the circumstances that surround it.
Ain't even just that it's mysterious. This shit just looks crazy. It's just crazy. Like, really? it could all be what they saying it is. It's just to me personally. I don't know. It should look crazy to me. But again, I don't know, dude. He could very well have been the motherfucker they saying he was. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt that. It's too, like I said,
but
for me,
again,
there's no such thing as coincidence.
Ain't nobody with some pounds in his house about to go in no fucking courtroom and testify.
You can't say that. You don't know that man. That's the point. That's the only point I'm trying to make. And this is why I'm just telling you how I feel that I think personally the shit looks crazy. Like all of a sudden this man is dead. That's why I'm like, that's crazy. But then did him putting himself out there like that allow for motherfuckers to be like, oh, there goes son right there? I don't know. Like I can't like
for me, again, this is my personal opinion. There was no drug deal that went bad where he got killed.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
He was murdered.
So where was he murdered, in his apartment or in his where at on the? Well, he was murdered in his apartment,
in the complex.
In the complex. So he was trying to serve somebody and they got him.
Allegedly. Again, like I said,
and
it looks shady. I can't say factually what happened.
There are two of the three quote unquote suspects have been caught already.
Just like that.
And they all Negroes.
Hey yo,
the third one is on the lam.
Then they had a Negro telling about that whole shit.
So I mean, we kind of, pardon me, I dropped my phone. We kind of going extra with it, but it's something I wanted to bring up to illustrate. To me, this is the formula they're using. Speak up, you get killed. That's just me.
But it's always been like that, though. Look at Malcolm X. Look at Martin Luther King. Look at JFK. Look at his brother. You know what I mean? Like, the list could go on and on.
If history has taught us anything, history repeats itself. But that is your weekly rundown. Pay attention. Put your shoes on. Think, people.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the motherfucking facts on a Friday to die day, bitches. No music.
He played it already.
Right. Okay. Yeah, man. It's this Friday's Fun Facts, sponsored by Made for Kings TV. You know, you can catch us every Friday. 9 to 11.
Yes, sir.
MadeForKings.com. Make sure y'all tuning in and such. My voice just changed the octave. You know, I don't know what that was about, but the ladies, if I know y'all felt it. But yeah, man. Sponsored by Made for Kings as well as 131st Clothing. Go pick up, you know, some merch. And paper808.com for all of your literary and paper needs.
Okay, let's pick up the pace here.
That's crazy. You just think you gonna rush me through my shit?
I'm just saying, let's get it on course. I ain't rushing. Let's get it.
Wow, unbelievable. So anyway, I should slow down.
You're only hurting
Fact
the people. You're only hurting the people. Go ahead.
Fact number one, since I'm being rushed through my shit, I would expect for nobody to say nothing. Fact number one, scientists have been able to create a human tooth using stem cells retrieved from urine.
Wow.
Who the fuck thought about that shit? What the fuck?
Chill. We got to move on.
A human tooth.
Fact number two. Let me see if I can remember this one. Surgeons who play video games for at least 3 hours a week perform their surgeries 27% faster with 37% less mistakes.
Trying to say that video game players is smart or something.
No. I think it has something to do with the hand-eye coordination and things of that nature. Reflexes and shit like that when you playing video games. A surgeon whose mind and hands and shit already got to be precise. It just heightens their situation.
That makes sense.
I would think that that's how that.
I would hope so. At least.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
No, real shit. I'm. That was just me trying to how I could make that like connect. But yeah. In fact, number 3 is because this is a hip hop show. My third and final fact: the late Heavy D, alongside of Mr. Sean P. Diddy Combs, threw an AIDS benefit or march in 1991, which unfortunately didn't go as planned because 9 people were killed in a stampede.
Oh, a stampede happened.
Yo, at City College?
It was a stampede, man. For the
Yo, I was
shit.
actually at that event.
You were there.
what?
9 people that lost their lives.
That's crazy. So what?
Yeah, on a run out.
No, I didn't get in. We didn't get in because there was so many people.
It was exactly. It was so many people.
Take me back. So what happened though?
It was so many people that it causes a stampede.
Well, so what? The stage just
No, there was mad people inside, like hundreds, like 500-600 people, and the venue didn't hold all that. And then there was some scuffle, and whenever that happens, people start running. So the whole crowd started running to these doors, but the doors opened from the inside. They didn't go out.
Shit.
So people were crushed against the doors. 9 people lost their lives at a AIDS benefit, like an AIDS. Like we trying to do research and bring awareness, the AIDS awareness, and
Picture that, you getting crushed against the door, B. That's a
in the name of
death.
AIDS.
In the name of AIDS. And
AIDS
Puffy
is
got
a motherfucker, man.
Puffy got sued for that.
Take that.
So I guess he stopped doing that
Take
shit.
that. No, he do parties now. You know?
He been doing parties though.
You want to party with him?
Nah, I'm straight. I heard about him. I'm alright.
He was like, yo, you ain't party with me, man. Yo, anyway, we get to that later. And those were Friday's fun facts. I'm out of here.
Yo, it's your boy Abu with the tech news. Now, as you know, they always say the craziest people come from the Bronx.
Sheesh, talk about it.
And all of Florida. All right. So it's CNBC just reported that Florida is scooping a huge amounts of data on school children, including security cameras, footages, and discipline records. And the researchers are worried that they're trying to mask it as saying they're using all this data to predict school shootings. But that's private records of students walking through the hallway, whatever little conversation they having being recorded. So that's also an invasion of privacy right there.
Their personal data too?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And discipline records. Because you also got the school to prison pipeline. So they using all of that. But I feel like they probably using that to predict who they could just throw away.
Yeah, they're looking for the next criminals.
And who they could. This shit is crazy out here, man. Why would you just. Who collects data on children? And you're not advertising nothing.
It's the Matrix.
You're not doing. You're not giving them nothing constructive. You're not uplifting them in the right way, but you just collecting all this information for what? Who you selling it to? Where's all this information going? What research are you gonna do with it?
That's the question.
Question. What do you think about that, Des? Being that you're a father, how would you feel if your child's school was just recording your kid using all his discipline records for research purposes? What would you say?
You would have to assume like that's what files are for. It's a collection of data that, I mean, like it's nothing new. It's just that just sounds like so blatantly egregious. It's just so, you know, it's nothing they haven't been doing. Why they need, you know, they need all kinds of shit from you just to have your kid in school.
Well, I never thought.
So, huh?
That's a good point. I never actually thought about it.
No, it's real shit. I mean, it's just what you're saying
from a conspiracy theory, outside of a conspiracy standpoint. I mean, it makes sense what you're saying.
You know, everything we're numbers ourselves. Like you're not. So it's all a part of a systematic situation, man. So,
I mean, who knows what they're using the info
right.
for?
I know that if they're doing that, it's just another form of collecting data information on people. It's just
that's it.
But it's just another. It's easier to do.
Is there
groups of people? It's a all of this data right here from the time. It's just building a profile.
Yeah.
But do you feel like it should be a age limit on when you start collecting? Because school children, that's like
shit is
grade school right there.
I mean, we don't have no saying that. Like, if I had my way, they wouldn't collect no data.
At the end of the day, you signed off all of your shit when them towers fell.
That's a fact.
Privacy was out the window from that day forth, and that's what they wanted.
That shit gonna go.
So whatever complaints niggas got, you can't complain because you signed for that. Everybody was like, "Oh, if it's gonna make us safer,
the Freedom Act."
We have. You understand? And most people's like, I don't have nothing to hide, so I don't care. Nigga, please.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's your tech news tonight with your boy Abu.
Word.
Yeah, you heard it first on DaCypha, everybody's favorite part of the show, the experience of the segments. Stay tuned, we gonna be back with the man Swave in the building with us.
Yes, sir.
You know how it goes down every Friday. Pay attention, put your shoes on.
Put your shoes up.
DaCypha Show, Made for Kings TV. Yeah, we back in the house. It's DaCypha Show, Made for Kings TV. You already know what it is. We got a dope artist in the building with us here right now. Go by the name of Swave.
Yo.
What's good, brother?
What's up with you, man?
Chilling, man.
Yeah.
Man, cool. Cool breeze. Yo, where you from, fam?
From the BX, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
What part?
Tracy Towers. You heard of that?
Yeah.
From the Bronx?
From the High Bridge.
From High Bridge? Oh, 4 line. Okay, we family. Okay. All right, 161. Okay.
We got the Bronx in the house.
Yeah.
Where you from, Diz?
What the fuck is up with you, man? Like, what are we doing?
Nah, I'm just saying.
I'm from Queens. What that got to do with anything, man?
Nah, I'm just saying.
You saw the shirt when I walked in. Shout out to 131st Clothing.
You know, I Queens got the weird addresses though. You know what I'm saying? Got like
They say that shit all
everybody
the
says
time.
that shit.
I love y'all, but
Places.
it's weird.
50 Place and 50 Drive and 50 Street.
Yeah, like it got 131-40 Farmers Boulevard, right? There's some shit like that.
I mean, I guess
You gotta know. That's the shit. You gotta know where
You
you
see it
going.
all the time. It's like, you know, it's commonplace.
I mean, Brooklyn is.
Funny thing is, I don't even think about that shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you need GPS to drive in Queens.
Nigga,
Like you can't get around that shit.
GPS to drive anywhere now if you don't know where you going.
Shit, I still use the GPS in the Bronx.
Right.
True indeed.
Facts.
So, Swave, the artist,
Yes, sir.
Bronx.
Yes, sir.
If I asked you to describe yourself
Mm-hmm.
in 5 or less words, what would you say?
highly motivated and gifted.
Why you chose those words?
Because it's in my name, HMG.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how long you been doing music for?
I've been doing music since high school, since 11th grade. I took it serious around 11th grade, but I've been doing music all my life. You know what I'm saying? Being a kid in front of the mirror, like 6, 7, watching, like my pops watching videos and stuff like that. And you want to imitate that?
Right.
Take the TV remote, go in the mirror, just rapping gibberish. I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Since I was like 6, 7. So.
I think everybody's done that performance in the mirror with the remote control.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you have some of the best performances, like you in front of Madison Square Garden and shit.
Yeah.
So
that floor model didn't have a remote control.
Okay. You had to get up and change it. Huh?
Right. There was no remote.
Click. This guy, man. So who was you first listening to when you decided that you wanted to really do it? Like some of your influences.
Number one is 50 Cent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first album I ever bought. Well, when I was at the time, my father bought it.
Get Rich Die Trying or How to Rob?
Not How to Rob. How to Rob is OD. And Get Rich Die Trying is the first album. But I was all on Guess Who's Back mixtapes.
Okay.
All that stuff. So,
but
the first album I ever purchased was Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
The whole shit, like this, like from one to the last track, like it was just like straight raw, like it was something different. Repeat. It was just something different, like that's when like music was like crazy, when rap was crazy, but it was more like he put like lyrics into songs, like he makes songs, but it was like gritty and it was more commercial, and I was like, yo, this is different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like from I Can to Heat to Back Down to What Up Gangsta to all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that to this day we had that in the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a different album.
Okay.
A different album. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you think that album influenced you as far as your sound is concerned?
Because 50 was more of a like how could I say, like he was a melody, no auto-tune type of dude.
Right.
And I like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like making hooks. I like making songs. You know what I'm saying? So 50 was one of the dudes that was back in the day was really making songs. Right. And I just took that and just made it my own way.
So, excuse me, as you say, you like making songs.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself having to dumb down your lyrics?
Yeah, you have to. In this generation, yeah, you have to. You know what I'm saying? People more just like, people nowadays not really into the lyrics. They really into like the videos and the visuals and stuff like that, and it's what's hot to say and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I still getting that lyrical.
So with that being in mind, how do you make your videos or project your artistry?
Like, what do you mean? Like
how would you direct your videos or put them out? Or how would you, let's say,
or like what's the like, do you have like, how do you come up with your topics for your videos?
Well, the last video that I put out was Blue Faces. It was more of it was a dancing vibe.
Okay.
But I didn't really know it was a dancing vibe till I put it out and everybody was just going crazy.
I see.
So what I would do is, you know what I'm saying, before I even did the video, I watch everybody that was, reposting my song, and they was all getting light to it. So you know what? Let me just have the light feeders go crazy in my video, and then just went crazy from there. That's how I met my CEO Mook.
Okay.
Yeah,
and that's
Faces. Yeah.
So what's the situation like with him?
Yo, go getter. You really want to talk about go getters? He's definitely a go getter. Like, he don't take no for an answer. You know, that's what I be learning from him, picking up. Like, you gotta go hard. You know what I'm saying? Every day he's on my ass. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Every day.
Right.
Like, even though when I don't want to hear it, but I need to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He calls me every day, yo, son, you gotta go harder.
Right.
And you don't really give compliments to me. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell me like, yeah, you did good, but you need to do this now. Like, Dad, I thought I was doing that right, but nah, you need to go extra hard. So that's one thing I learned about him. He's a go-getter. You know what I'm
So
saying?
talk a little bit about, excuse me, the importance of having the right people around you.
You definitely need the right people around you. You don't want the people, because you got haters. You know what I'm saying? Some people would be like, nah, don't do that just because they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They not understanding, like, this is your artistry, this is your craft. Like, if they don't see your vision, they're not supposed to be around you. You know what I'm saying? So
True. So you just mentioned you put that track out, or when people heard it.
Yeah.
Your intention wasn't to have it be a dance.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was more of a like. It was more like a regular. Because I usually do like samples, like from old school. Like I sample Lord Tariq, Peter Guns, Can't Call It.
Okay.
Uptown.
Right.
I did that, and that went crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. So my producer, he sent me the beat. You know, the Busta Rhymes, Put Your Hands Where Your Eyes Can See sample.
Right.
I was like, let me have fun with this. I put it on the gram. Niggas was commenting all crazy, like, yo, what is this? Nah, we need this now. We need this. I'm like, all right. So I re-recorded it, put that shit out, went dumb, did the video, went crazy.
So is it basically just off of the
internet
or the reaction that you get from people? So like if you come up with a track that you think is banging, like it's banging, and you put it out and it's not really getting the response that you want. What are you gonna shelf that? Are you gonna try to rework
you gotta make people believe it though.
Okay.
You gotta make them like, okay, why is he promoting this record so crazy? You gotta do something to like make them believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he really going hard with this record. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said to this day, like, you need visuals. Because people want to see now. Like, they want to see you.
Right.
They want to go on YouTube. They want to go on Instagram. They want to TikTok and all that stuff. And
artists have always been making videos to make their music stand out. So how does yours stand out?
It's not the same as like the music today. It's really New York. You know what I'm saying? It's more like the 2000 era, but like now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you feel about the New York City artists and the vibes that's going around the city?
They dope. I salute to them, man. Majority of them is from the Bronx, from Highbridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, they going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brooklyn going dumb. You got people from Queens. It's good. New York is coming back heavy.
So when you say the you got the New York sound, what is that? What does that mean to you?
Not trap.
Okay.
Not trap. I don't really do trap music like that.
Why not?
I don't mind it. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't prefer it. I do it. I get on it. Don't get it twisted. I'll do a trap beat, but I just don't do it. I won't say, yo, let me hear that 808 is crazy. I don't.
You think trap is dying out right now, or
nah?
Got a few more.
I fuck with. Don't get it twisted. I fuck with the trap. I fuck with the trap. OD. Like, the Baby's album is fire. Like, the Baby put out some shit.
Nah, I fucks with Baby.
Yo, that fucking album was retarded. So
I heard that shit wasn't that good though.
Nah, shit. Some people. I gotta listen to that.
I heard that one. Yeah, somebody told me last week that they listened to the album. They was like,
They probably like the other one. Yeah.
Yo, I could say that out of all the freshmen that came out within the past 2 years, that nigga alone,
he's going dumb,
has just stood out, and he just been rapping. For
y'all seen the hip hop awards, right? Yes.
I stay away.
Yo, he was on everybody's performance.
Word.
Like,
oh, true.
Yo, like,
I seen the only part I seen and I turned it off. Like, why am I watching this? Nah, I didn't even get to that point. With what's his name, Lil Duval.
He was doing that whack ass cypher.
Oh, he was doing the whack ass cypher.
They had it was comedians, and that's the shit where Little Kim spit like fucking 2 bars and walked off.
Wait, I didn't see that.
Yo, I
one.
heard
That's
she
what you
was
talking
spitting
about?
shade too.
No, I'm talking about he had the chick in the wheelchair on stage with him.
Nah,
like he was performing. I think he was performing a song. And he had it looked like a
that
circus
ratchetness,
on
though,
stage.
man.
He had chicks twerking. He had that chick in the wheelchair that been on the gram.
It's that good old ratchetness
Who in the
there.
wheelchair on the ground? I'm out. I thought you would know. I'm out the way. Like,
I didn't see it. like twerking. She has like
On a wheelchair?
cerebral.
Oh, wait. You talking about the?
She got like cerebral palsy. She's like,
Whoa.
Yo, son.
I know you're talking about, but
that was wrong.
damn, bro.
My bad, yo. Yo, whatever sponsors we had.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy right there, bro.
Yo, no disrespect.
I see. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I gotta go check out.
Yeah.
Yo, I think them niggas from Wildin' Out had the best freestyle or the best cipher.
I didn't get to see that one. I only saw like when Iman Shumpah and King
Shumpah
Dose
is part of the.
Yeah, I only saw it from there.
How was his shit?
It was good. Like I want to say it was like he was. I don't honestly. He was just spinning. I was trying to catch it. Like he was going too fast. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to catch it, but he was like, I ain't gonna hold you for a basketball play. He kind of ripped it in his way. And the flow that he had was crazy. So
Word?
Yeah, he had a nice little flow. It's like some different Chicago,
He rap
old school.
He rap weird like niggas do nowadays.
I want to take it back to Blueface. Now you produced it. The video came out last year. How long do you think it takes to break a record?
Man, I'm gonna take this back to like Fetty Wap. And when he had the track Queen, he said it took 3 years, and it really does take that long to really break the record. If you really believe in the record, it's gonna take some time. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be old to the people that heard it, but it's billions and trillions of people out here in the world that they ain't hear that record. So it takes some time. And then you got Ella May. It took her 2 years to put a boot up. So it takes some years. That's what we trying to tell artists that's trying to come. They think they rap it tomorrow. They gonna pop. It's not. Niggas been putting in years. You feel me? Like,
I mean, some people do.
Yeah, but not everybody. The overnight, and then do they last?
Yeah. So that was actually gonna be my next question. Like, what do you think is a good follow up
after Bluefaces? I got it. My songs?
No, just in general. Like, so let's say you pop with something.
Yeah.
Like, how long you gonna wait before you follow it up? Like, how long do you think you should ride something before you follow up to put something new out?
Honestly, I just keep dropping on them.
Okay.
They eventually want to hear more. I got this song called Ain't Enough. It's going crazy right now. It's on the radio. That's on my album Forever Me, and that's the follow after Bluefaces. They loving that record right now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just keep feeding them.
Right.
Gotta keep feeding them.
Do you remember the first time you heard your joint on the radio?
Yeah.
Where you was and what you were doing?
Yeah. Nah, I heard it. Nah. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was at work.
Okay.
And the boss, he was listening. Like, he was like, yo, you on the radio.
A word?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I'm like, oh shit. I went crazy. My coworkers went crazy, and that was it.
You'd be like, yo, fuck y'all, I'm quitting.
Nah, I ain't do that.
Quit, bitch. It's over. I'm famous, nickel.
Yeah, I was just about to do that. I was about to walk out, throw my shit at the manager. I ain't like. It's like mad managers. So a couple of them I ain't like.
I hate jobs like that.
I'm glad you didn't. Hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
One song you like fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad you didn't do that.
Oh, shit. Some niggas will do that. They think they made it, but not understand, like you said, the follow up and the work that go in behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, what's your formula? Like, what do you do? Like you say, you drop song after song. Like,
I don't drop song after song. I wait for the right time.
Okay.
I say it like this is, for instance, I did Bluefaces. I dropped it last year.
Right.
It took me a year to drop my album. I give it some time to breathe.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Let people gravitate towards it. Then I drop it.
Hit them again.
And then I push the album, go crazy. You know, a lot of niggas would just put an album out and just go to the next album. Like they ain't even hear the first one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it gravitate. You gotta let people hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So right now, that's what we doing. We got this the single Ain't Enough going crazy right now. Video shoot October 26th. We gonna push that one. That's crazy. Yeah.
Any collaborations on the?
Nah, it's on me.
It's all you.
Yo, well, matter of fact, I got an R&B singer, Stevie Young.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it though.
You don't believe in that, or
yeah, of course. Heck. Bro, I definitely work with people.
Like to collab with?
Like right now in the game.
Yeah.
Future.
And
like right now.
Yeah.
I'm not, cause of course 50 Cent, but you know we talking about right now. Future, Boogie, French, Cardi.
This nigga on some real Bronx shit.
Yo, bro,
on some real bias.
Yo, bro, I knew you was gonna say that.
Nah, I'm listening. I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
KRS-One. Bad Joe.
Joe. I work with Joe. Hell yeah, I work with Joe. I work with the baby, all that. You know, whatever.
Is there anybody that you wouldn't work with? If they hit you up, you'd be like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, the checks got if they paying, they paying.
And he look at the CEO and he say that. Make sure the check is right, nigga. I hear that.
If they paying right, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's it.
It's business.
Business.
I hear you. It's a business.
Yeah.
So how long were you doing it before you realized how important the business aspect was of it?
Man, it really took me some time because I didn't even know about the LLC till like a few years back.
Okay.
I had to do my research about that.
Right.
And I was like around like 2014, 2015.
Okay.
Got the LLC for my company, Tally Global, and from there it's like business is like it's very important because you get no homo, you get fucked out here. Mm-hmm. You definitely get fucked, and these white niggas that's you know what I'm saying that's behind that desk, they will try to outsmart you. So you gotta learn the ins and outs of the business and stuff like that.
How'd you end up linking with Lizzie?
Man, nah. Mook told me he knew Lizzie, and she had did an award show, and she nominated my video for video of the year, and I won. And we started talking in the back, and we here today. You know what I'm saying? She showed love, Lizzie she showed love. Shout out to Lizzie, yeah.
Shout out to Lizzie Chanel.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself within the next 2 to 5 years?
I mean, every interview asks me that, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 5 years, my artistry is gonna be on another level. 2 to 5 years, I'm trying to get 2 to 5 Grammys. Movies, different. I just want to just be a different artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a typical, that's Swave, you gonna put out me. Nah, that's Swave, he got that. Equity. That's what I'm working on. I'm trying to get that type of money. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard what he said, equity. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Look that up if you don't understand what that means.
How often do you perform?
If they paying, right?
They only do pay.
Yeah, they gotta pay. Nah, but
you got any performances?
Yeah, I did a show recently. It was crazy in Coney Island. The love out there was crazy. I did Blueface. Everybody went dumb. I did a title show. Pretty Lou, shout out to him. Did title show at Irving Plaza.
Okay,
that was crazy for me. I do a lot of big shows. Yeah.
How you feel about the crowd in New York? I personally think they fucking bougie as shit.
I mean, they tough. We tough we tough critics. Like I even gonna hold you. That's just how we is. But you know, if the music is good, and you know what it is though in New York, bro, they gotta see other people be on it, and then be like, oh, maybe we bugging. Like let's hear it now. Now we like this shit. That's just how New York is.
Like you probably the first person that came up here and said that.
Yeah, like that's how New York niggas is. I ain't even gonna hold you. When the baby came out, it was a couple of my niggas. They was playing, and he was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Then I see mad people playing him. And I'm like, all right, let me listen to this nigga. I rock with this dude.
I still don't know.
He say some shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard him spit a freestyle once.
Yeah.
I was like,
he's not
terrible.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
I guess he gotta, for what he want to do, he dumbs it down.
Yeah. He's more. Yeah. He's
I nigga walked around in a whole pamper, man.
That's a fact.
That's how you got popping in South by West.
The funny shit is, he said that he wouldn't do that shit. Like in hindsight, it's like that was kind of crazy to do.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't do that now. If he was like, he said no, we know now. Like he wouldn't do that shit. Like it was wild.
That was like a great marketing scheme, though.
Yeah, he said it got. He said it got him. It got him. But we saw the nigga shit when we was out there.
Nigga wore a whole
and it was like,
pamper.
who the fuck is this weirdo?
Y'all didn't see that? He had a whole pamper in Houston.
He was in the pamper.
Walking around.
They had a whole campaign. The campaign was crazy. Yeah. They had the picket signs with the fucking nigga with a pamper on. And
great marketing scheme. Like, that's how you got popping.
Well, just, think about it. From last year.
That was like 2 years ago.
Or 2 years. 3 years?
3? When he had that pamper on?
Yep.
Yeah, didn't he just do a deal with fucking Interscope?
Yeah. Interscope, yeah.
He doing some other shit.
And I be watching it. He said like that's how Suge got popping when he got that check. He cleared. He went right to the studio. He made Suge doubled it up. Crazy, man.
Shot a couple of people.
Yeah. I heard that shit too. But
Shit happens. So, where can people follow you and hear your music and watch the movement?
Oh man, you can follow me on IG SWAVE HMG. That's everywhere. I mean, not Twitter. Twitter is the real Swave HMG. YouTube everywhere. Tidal everywhere. Spotify everywhere. Swave HMG. Swave space HMG. SWAVE HMG.
All right. You heard it first on DaCypha.
Yes, sir.
Before we get out of here, we're going to play one of your videos. Which one you want to go to, son?
Man, you got to go to the Blue Faces, man. You got to play that, man.
Blue Faces.
Yes, sir.
You heard it here first on DaCypha. The man Swave coming out the BX.
You know the vibes.
Sally Gang.
I'ma be alright because Dizzy, he gon' violate this. Everybody know I'm that nigga, I'm saying no. Looking so fresh, man, I'm getting that bankroll. If you talking money, you speaking my lingo. New whip, couple chains, don't sleep like Django. I'm all over everywhere you niggas can go. Bad yellow bra, she digging in J-Lo. Sorry that your wife will be fucking the shame-o. Wrist rocky, best believe I drop some pesos. Pull up to the club and I stunt in that Range Rover. Woke up in the spot, they no slaving in pain, no. Yeah, I'm waving at haters like fucking Mano. Yeah, I'm with them shooters, none of them on payroll. Shorty pussy like a drug is offering me to say no. Got no time in the world to be fucking with lame-os. Tally is the family, we don't do that fake, bro. We be banging hammers like it's fucking case closed. Henny straight, I don't do chasing. Bad bitches, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. Yeah, it's all about the blue faces. Henny straight, I don't do chasing. Bad bitches, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. It is all about the blue faces.
You already know the beat is from this and you violate. Yeah, they see me and Swave and we waving like high. Yeah, we showing love when we ball like Sonali. Judge or jury, you cannot beat us in any cases. Chillin' at the table, got Hennessy by the cases. Giving it to you black and white, if not then you racist. Swave Bronx, I'm Brooklyn, still Harlem shit. You niggas red mad when you should just blue face it. I can keep it going until it's the morning. Anytime I'm with my niggas, you know that we all in. I be flexing, don't you test us. Want it all, don't you test us. Ain't nobody catch us, we next up, Swave. Don't you ever let a nigga infiltrate the web. If I act his hitters, then we tell him go away. No, niggas feel away. I'm to rather living with her, what more can I say? Swave, take it away.
Henny straight, I don't do chasing. Bad bitches, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. Yeah, it's all about the blue faces. Henny straight, I don't do chasing. Bad bitches, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. It is all about the blue faces. face, yo. Haters talking, tell me what they really saying, yo. Back from the field, hit the crib and change clothes. Stacking up the spread, you know I be staying low. You gotta understand that just how the game go. Yeah, putting out this fire, shorty know I'm hot now. Now you all up in my face bag, now you not around. Me and Dizzy run the Bronx, yeah, we got it locked out. I go hard in the paint, gotta hold the block down. Good drink, marijuana, that's your girl, I don't wanna. Hell yeah, shorty thirsty, single like a Arizona. When I was 16, I was moving like a grown up. Won't call you, were gonna have my niggas run up on you. Making out with the best, this is history in the making. Shorty got it bad, I ain't talking Usher Raymond. Nigga came up from the payment, now just out here trying to make it. I stay money motivated, know the life is so amazing. Any straight, I don't do chasing. Bad bitches, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. Yeah, it's all about the blue faces. Any straight, I don't do chasing. Bad bitches, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. Yeah, it's all about the blue faces. Gotta understand that you said the game, though. Putting out the